Game week 7 of the Premier League is upon us, and that brings with it my weekly predictions video. This video is of course that video, but it is also my 998th video ever posted on this channel, meaning this Sunday I will be posting my 1000th. It's a big occasion, not really, no one really cares, but maybe if you do, make sure to leave a like, subscribe and turn notifications on so you will be there Sunday for my 1000th video. Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Liverpool top of the league under Arne Slot and things are going really well. They've lost just one game, that game to Nottingham Forest. So it's been a really impressive start for Slot. Of course, the main man has been Ryan Gravenberch. He has impressed the most. He's been their player of the month for September, and the way he already started in the Champions League versus Bologna, he's probably going to be their player of the month for October, November and the rest of the season. He has been absolutely incredible. Crystal Palace have drawn 3 of their 6 Premier League games and currently sit 18th in the Premier League. Definitely underwhelming, especially the way they finished last season. Mateta was scoring goals for fun. Mateta's scored a few this season to be fair, but Palace seemingly not playing the same without Elise. Palace are always good at home and you should never trust the early kickoff, but I do think Liverpool will get the job done and continue their winning ways. They'll stay top of the Premier League as they win this game 3-1. Mo Salah will score in the game. He'll do the Alex Pereira celebration, and the night Alex Pereira fights Khalil Roundtree. But anyway, no one cares about MMA. On to the next prediction. Arsenal versus Southampton. People are saying Southampton could potentially beat Derby's record of the worst points total in Premier League history, and I don't think they're wrong, because in the first 6 game weeks in the Premier League, Southampton have done essentially nothing. It has been really poor, and it looks like Russell Martin could be the first manager to be sacked in the Premier League. And if they are going to kickstart their Premier League campaign, they're not going to do it against Arsenal away. Arsenal will continue to be solid. It's going to be a fairly comfortable win, a 2-0 win at that. Raheem Sterling is going to get on the score sheet. Brentford versus Wolves. Wolves have had a really bad start to the Premier League season. They're currently bottom of the league, and unfortunately another team I believe would have a good season. They look good under Gary O'Neill last year. This year, not so much. In the absence of Ivan Toney, Brentford have continued to play good, and Mbeumo has slotted in that role. He scored 5 goals in the Premier League this season, which would look pretty good if Erling Haaland wasn't just such an absolute freak. Mbeumo will score in this game, and it will be the only goal of the game in a 1-0 win. Wolves will continue on their losing streak. Man City versus Fulham. This game just screams Fulham taking the lead in the first 20 minutes and Man City winning the game 4-1. That's the prediction straight away. There's no talk. I just have a feeling about this game. A 3 o'clock kickoff. Every single 3 o'clock kickoff, Man City go 1-0 down, and then they just completely batter the team. Haaland scores 2 goals. I think it's going to happen again in this game. The goal will come from Emile Smith-Rowe. Haaland will score 2. Man City win 4-1. West Ham versus Ipswich. This is where it comes. Ipswich get their first win back in the Premier League, away to West Ham, who have been shocking under Julian Lopetegui. Ipswich haven't been that much more impressive. They were unlucky, to be fair, to lose against Aston Villa last week, but confidence won't be high in this West Ham team, and I think Ipswich will go really believing that they can get something out of this game, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to win this game 2-1. Sammy Schmodix and Chidozie Ogbene, both Irishmen, are going to get on the score sheet, and pressure is going to start building for Lopetegui. Leicester versus Bournemouth. Evan Nielsen is off the mark in his Bournemouth career. He scored versus Southampton last week. When he signed for Bournemouth, I think I predicted him to score 12 goals, which is a big tally, but I do think he can do it. I do think he's going to score in this game. I'm going to have to predict him to score in every game for the rest of the season if he does want to do that, because the likelihood is he won't score in most of them. I think he gets on the score sheet along with Jamie Vardy. The game ends a 1-1 draw, a point both teams probably need. Everton versus Newcastle. Goodison Park just always completely makes me biased, because I just think at home Everton are really good when most of the time they do tend to get battered. But this game, I have that feeling. I think Everton will get a result. I think they're going to win this game. It's going to be a 2-0 win. A big result in their fight for relegation, and a really frustrating one for Newcastle. Aston Villa versus Man United. This could well be the last prediction video Erik ten Hag ever features in. His job is surely gone. I don't see him making it to November, to be honest, and I think this game is going to be yet another nail in the coffin. Aston Villa with an incredible win over Bayern Munich midweek in the Champions League. John Duran lobbing Manuel Neuer. It was just an absolutely incredible game. An incredible goal, an incredible result. Things are looking good for Aston Villa, while it's the opposite for Man United, drawing to Porto midweek. Ronaldo fanboys will be loving this prediction, because Aston Villa are going to win this game 2-0 and Erik ten Hag will be sacked. Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. Cole Palmer is him. There's no debate about it. Cole Palmer is him. He's that guy. He's the best player in the Premier League right now. The lad seemingly has no brain cells, but is just an incredible footballer. It looks like he was programmed to just play football, and he does that to an incredible extent in a poor Chelsea side. Chelsea are currently in the top 4, and can they maintain that is the question. If Palmer keeps playing the way he's playing, I think Chelsea will win this game. They're going to go 1-0 down, but they will grab it back. Cole Palmer is going to score 2 goals, along with one from Jadon Sancho, in a 3-1 win. Brighton versus Tottenham, 4:30 on a Sunday evening. It will be an interesting game, but real men will be watching Shamrock Rovers versus Shelbourne, but that's beside the point. Brennan Johnson is proof bullying works. He had a really bad performance in the North London derby, got tons of abuse, shut down his Instagram, and he scored 5 goals in 5 games. And as you would expect, what I'm leading on to, he's going to score again in this game. It's going to be a 1-1 draw. The Brighton goal is going to come from Evan Ferguson, who I've been predicting to score for weeks, months, almost a year at this point. The last time he scored was late November, so we're coming up on a year. but he's going to end that streak today. And then he'll head off to the Ireland camp on international duty, score a hat-trick against Finland, score a hat-trick versus Greece, and the Irish will well and truly be back. But anyway, that was my Game Week 7 Premier League predictions. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments. What did I get wrong? What did I get right? Let me know what you think. Let me know your predictions as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoy. Subscribe if you are new. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.